Aries, stop scrolling. Something ancient just snapped. An 800-year curse just shattered. The July portal is opening for you. Your destiny isn't creeping in, it's rushing in. You're not here by accident. You were pulled into this moment. Aries, whatever you do, stay till the end. Because the message you're about to hear changes everything. Aries, something in your timeline just shifted. Pay attention, your energy is changing right now. A warning is unfolding in front of you. Your inner vision is opening wider than before. Look closer, the truth is revealing itself. Aries, your fire is waking up again. Your spirit is hearing what it tried to ignore. Your intuition is louder now. Don't look away. Another layer just unlocked. Stay with me. You're stepping into the real message. Aries, listen carefully. Something in your life has been heavy, silent, and ancient. Far older than you, far deeper than anything you've faced in this lifetime. You've carried it without knowing its name. You've felt the pressure, the block, the delay, the invisible wall that kept stopping you at the edge of every breakthrough. It wasn't bad luck. It wasn't coincidence. It was a cycle older than your story, older than your parents, older than your ancestors. A curse that moved through your bloodline like a shadow that refused to die. And tonight, that shadow cracks. Aries, something is shifting around you right now. Something you can't fully see, but your spirit feels it. A looseness, a trembling, a quiet cracking sound inside your energy. This is the moment the old cycle loses its grip. You weren't meant to carry this weight anymore. You weren't meant to repeat the same struggle, the same heartbreak, the same betrayal, the same financial block, the same emotional pattern. This curse was designed to stop you at the doorway of your destiny. It targeted the Aries fire, the part of you that rises, fights, leads, creates. Because if your fire ever burned at full strength, nothing could restrain you. Nothing could limit your rise. Nothing could dim your purpose. That is why the curse lasted so long. Generation after generation, it kept killing the spark just as it began to glow. Plans would fall apart at the last second. Opportunities would disappear. People would betray you right before success arrived. Relationships would collapse right as they finally felt stable. Money would slip away the moment you tried to save it. Your strength was always tested at the exact moment you needed support. Your heart was always broken at the exact moment it felt safe. This wasn't random. It was a pattern, a repeating loop that none of your ancestors could break. But you are not like them. You came into this lifetime with a different mission. You came to end what they couldn't. You came as the breaker, the disruptor, the one who isn't afraid to stand alone and fight what others ran from. That's why your journey has been harder. Not because you were weak, but because you were the one strong enough to end what began centuries ago. Tonight, that ending arrives. Aries, a portal opens in July, a portal that appears once every 800 years. This portal isn't symbolic, it's not poetic, it's real energy, real transformation, real release, a force that cracks open the chains that held your spirit hostage. When this portal opens, your destiny shifts. Your path realigns, your energy resets, the weight lifts, the blockage breaks. The shadow that followed you begins to dissolve. For the first time in your life, you are free to move without resistance. This is why you've been feeling restless, why sleep has been strange, why your emotions have been intense, why you've been remembering old pain, old situations, old people you forgot about. Your spirit has been preparing for this moment. It's clearing the final pieces before the portal fully opens. And Aries, this is not normal astrology. This is destiny-level fate. This is karmic surgery. This is soul reconstruction. This is the universe erasing a generational timeline so you can walk into the one you were originally meant to live. You aren't losing your mind. You aren't imagining the shift. You aren't overreacting. Your soul knows exactly what is happening. It recognizes the ending of something enormous. It recognizes the beginning of something bigger. You can feel the charge in the air. You can feel the pressure in your chest. You can feel the fire rising under your skin. That's the curse breaking. That's the chains loosening. That's the old cycle dying. Aries, your entire life has been preparing you for the moment you're in right now. Every disappointment sharpened you. Every betrayal woke you up. Every heartbreak taught you who you are. Every closed door forced you to find another path. Everything that went wrong wasn't punishment. It was training. Training for the destiny that finally becomes available to you when the July portal opens. For 800 years, your lineage has been held back. Tonight, that ends. And when something this old collapses, the future rushes in fast. Your timeline is about to unfold like nothing you've lived before. Your energy is about to surge. Your leadership returns. Your confidence returns. Your luck resets. Your power rewrites itself. This isn't a small change. This is a complete rewrite of your destiny. Aries, this is the night the curse breaks. This is the night your story changes. This is the night everything dormant inside you wakes up again, and you're only at the beginning. Aries, the energy around you is shifting fast now. You may not see the full picture yet, but something in your life is already rearranging itself. Paths that were blocked are starting to open. People who felt distant are suddenly returning. Situations that were stuck for years are beginning to unfreeze. You can feel the momentum building, like the air before a storm, charged and alive. This is the July portal pulling you forward. A sudden shift is coming in relationships, money, and fate, all at once. Not slowly, not gradually, not gently. It hits like a change of season, a snap in the atmosphere, a force that doesn't ask permission. Aries, you're stepping into your destiny window. This window doesn't open often. This is the moment when your power, your intuition, and your future all line up. This is when the universe stops whispering and starts pushing. This is when the path that was hidden becomes the path you can finally walk. Your energy is accelerating. Your mind is becoming clearer. Your decisions feel sharper. You're seeing people for who they are, not who they pretend to be. And most importantly, you're beginning to sense which direction your life actually wants to go. Because the truth is, the universe is rearranging people around you. Some people are being pulled closer. Some are being pushed away. Connections you once held tightly are loosening. New connections you never expected are forming. There is a reshuffling happening around your life, not by accident, but by design. The July portal doesn't just open your destiny, it removes anyone who blocks it. You may start feeling a strange distance from someone. Their energy might feel off, heavy, or out of sync with yours. People who once supported you may suddenly seem jealous or threatened. People who drained you may start to fade out without explanation. And people who are meant for your next chapter will appear effortlessly, almost mysteriously. This is the universe cleaning your path. You're not losing people. You're being realigned. Because the level you're stepping into requires a different circle, a different mindset, a different version of you. Aries, something in your spirit is waking up that you haven't felt in a long time. A hunger, a drive, a sense of direction, a feeling that your life is about to enter a chapter you've waited years to experience. For months, maybe even years, you felt trapped between the old you and the future you. You were standing still but wanting to run. You were ready for change, but no doors would open. You were prepared for progress, but nothing moved. But the July portal breaks that stagnation. You're entering a timeline where everything happens fast. Decisions, opportunities, connections, revelations, clarity, movement, acceleration. This is your shift. You may notice signs already, seeing repeating numbers, waking up at the same time every night, feeling emotional for no clear reason, thinking about someone suddenly and intensely, remembering an old dream you once buried, feeling like something is pulling you forward. These are not coincidences. These are early signals from the destiny window opening. These are your guides adjusting your path. These are the first steps of the realignment. And Aries, you weren't chosen randomly for this shift. You've survived more storms than anyone knows. You've been burned, bruised, betrayed, and broken, yet you kept rising. You kept fighting. You kept pushing, even when life forced you into corners you didn't deserve. Your spirit was tested in ways that could have destroyed softer souls. But you didn't just survive. You sharpened. And now the universe is finally responding. The July portal doesn't reward the lucky. It rewards the resilient. It rewards the ones who kept going. It rewards the ones who didn't give up on themselves. It rewards the warriors. And Aries, you are the warrior sign. This portal brings 3 major shifts. A shift in your relationships, showing you who's aligned with your future and who belongs in your past. A shift in your finances, opening pathways you never saw before, giving back what was taken, and strengthening your foundation. A shift in your fate, redirecting your life toward the purpose that's been waiting for you to reach this moment. You may feel fear. You may feel excitement. You may feel the strange mix of both. That's how destiny feels when it's close. You're not stepping into a new chapter. You're stepping into a new timeline. A timeline where things finally make sense. A timeline where you stop overgiving and start receiving. A timeline where your worth is recognized. A timeline where your power is acknowledged. A timeline where you stop surviving and start living. Aries, the July portal isn't opening around you. It's opening for you. Because you're ready. Because you've earned it. Because this is your moment to rise without anything pulling you backward. You're entering a destiny path that was always meant to be yours. A path that was blocked, delayed, or distorted for years. But now it's clear. Now it's open. Now it's waiting. And once you step through it, nothing about your life stays the same. Aries, what I'm about to tell you isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to free you. Because for years, maybe even your entire life, you've felt a weight around you that didn't belong to you. A heaviness, a drain, a strange resistance that always appeared right when you were about to rise. You were blocked by a silent enemy, not always a person. Sometimes a presence, sometimes a memory, sometimes an energy attached to someone you trusted. But it was there, quietly feeding on your light, weakening your fire, dimming your confidence, and keeping you stuck in cycles that weren't meant for you. This shadow didn't want your happiness, it wanted your spark. Because your spark is what moves things. Your spark is what creates momentum. Your spark is what wakes up your destiny. And if your spark ever burned at full strength, you would become unstoppable. That is why this energy clung to you. It didn't always show itself. It didn't always speak. It didn't always act in obvious ways. It worked slowly, subtly in the background, quietly draining your joy, distracting your focus, confusing your intuition, sending you in circles, keeping you exhausted before your blessings could arrive. Aries, someone in your life wasn't just wrong for you. They were built from the wrong energy. This presence fed on your light. Every time you grew, they pulled you back. Every time you tried to rise, they tugged at your ankle. Every time you felt hopeful, they drained that hope before it could take shape. Every time you got close to peace, they stirred up chaos to distract you. You didn't imagine this. You didn't exaggerate it. You didn't misunderstand it. Your spirit recognized the danger long before your mind could explain it. You felt tired around them. You felt uneasy around them. You felt small around them. You felt off, like your energy dropped the moment they entered your space or even crossed your thoughts. The curse kept them attached to you. It wasn't love. It wasn't loyalty. It wasn't connection. It was the old cycle gripping them to your path because their energy served the curse's purpose: to dim you, to distract you, to block you, to keep your fire from becoming a blaze. But now, that cycle is breaking. The curse is cracking. And when a curse breaks, the attachments it held start to fall apart too. You may already feel it. A shift in your relationships, a sense of disconnection, a sudden change in your feelings towards someone, an inner knowing that something is ending. Someone's mask is slipping. They can't hide behind charm anymore. They can't hide behind excuses anymore. They can't hide behind "I care about you" when their energy always told a different story. Aries, the moment your destiny opens, shadow energies panic. They feel the shift before you do. They sense your rise before you see it. And when they realize they can no longer hold you down, they reveal themselves. Pay attention to the person who suddenly becomes cold. Pay attention to the person who starts acting strange. Pay attention to the person who seems irritated by your growth. Pay attention to the person who becomes distant right as your life begins to change. Pay attention to the person who once depended on your energy but now feels threatened by it. Their reaction is not accidental, it's exposure. This energy is leaving your life, not because you push them away, but because they can no longer survive in your rising frequency. Your light is getting stronger. Your intuition is getting sharper. Your boundaries are becoming firmer. Your destiny is demanding purification. And anything or anyone that drains you cannot stay. You may notice signs. You feel lighter around certain people and heavier around others. You wake up with clarity instead of confusion. You sense someone's intentions more clearly than ever before. You feel close to breaking free of an emotional tie you once thought was unbreakable. You see truths you ignored. You feel truths you avoided. You understand things without needing evidence. These are signs that the shadow is leaving. Aries, the universe isn't trying to scare you. It's trying to protect you. Because the level you're stepping into has no room for hidden enemies, silent drainers, or disguised shadows. Your destiny path requires clean energy, real intentions, and aligned people. You're not losing someone. You're losing a blockage. You're not experiencing betrayal. You're experiencing revelation. You're not being abandoned. You're being freed. Think back to all the moments when something felt off. Your intuition whispered. Your body felt tense. Your mind felt foggy. Your energy dipped for no reason. These were warnings, small signals preparing you for the truth that now comes fully into the open. And Aries, the truth is simple. You were never the problem. You were the target. You were the light they couldn't control. You were the fire they couldn't extinguish. But their influence is over. Their access is ending. Their attachment is breaking. Their presence is fading. Because when destiny rises, shadow falls. And your destiny is rising fast. You are entering a chapter where your spirit will no longer be drained, your dreams will no longer be delayed, and your heart will no longer be manipulated. You're stepping into a timeline where your energy is protected, your clarity is sharp, and your fire is untouchable. The shadow that followed you for years is losing its grip. What once weakened you will have no power over you. What once confused you will be exposed. What once drained you will be gone. Aries, this is the moment your life stops being held hostage by hidden forces. This is the moment you reclaim your path, your power, your intuition, your strength, your destiny. The shadow is leaving. Your truth is rising, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can dim you now. Aries, listen closely, because something massive is shifting in your energy right now. You can feel it. You can sense it. The vibration around your name. It's rising. The universe is finally clearing space for the breakthrough you've been waiting for. The breakthrough your spirit kept praying for, even when your mind was tired. Aries, the moment the curse breaks, 3 miracles follow. Fast, precise, unstoppable. This is not random. This is not coincidence. This is the moment your life takes a sharp turn upward. And I'm going to tell you exactly what those 3 miracles are. But you have to stay with me, because the order matters. Miracle number 1, money. A financial shift that hits you out of nowhere. A payment, an approval, a deal, an opportunity. Something that immediately lifts the pressure off your chest. You've carried the weight long enough. You've carried the stress, the delays, the almost, the maybes, the not yet. The universe is done watching you struggle. July is bringing a release that turns your "I hope so" into "finally, it's here." Miracle number 2, love. Not the love that drains you, not the love that leaves you confused, not the love that makes you question your worth. No, this is the love that aligns with your soul, the love that sees you, the love that meets your energy instead of stealing it. Someone is stepping toward you, or back toward you, with clarity, intention, real emotion, and the courage to give you what you've always deserved. Miracle number 3, divine protection. Hidden enemies fall away. Fake friends expose themselves without you lifting a finger. People who tried to block you suddenly block themselves. Your path clears. Your spirit feels lighter. Your intuition becomes sharper than ever before. You'll notice the shift, because you'll stop feeling drained by people who never deserved your energy. Aries, July is not playing with you. July is not coming in quietly. July is entering like a storm that clears, heals, restores, and rebuilds everything you thought you lost. But here's the part almost nobody knows. The part the universe waits for you to understand. The part that decides whether these miracles actually show up. These 3 blessings only appear after you let go of one thing, one habit, one fear, one person, one memory, one attachment, one cycle you've been repeating over and over, even though your soul is tired of it. The universe is saying, you can't receive with a closed hand. You can't step into July with old chains around your ankles. Aries, this is the turning point. The moment you decide, do I carry this with me, or do I release it so my miracles can find me? And listen, you already know what that one thing is. It flashed in your mind the second I said it. Your spirit already whispered the answer. Your heart already pointed toward the truth. This is not a month for hesitation. This is not a month for fear. This is not a month for repeating patterns that your soul has outgrown. July is demanding a version of you that refuses to shrink, refuses to chase, refuses to keep giving energy to something that keeps breaking you. The moment you release that one thing, the moment you stop replaying that old story, the moment you cut the cord that keeps draining your power, that's when the shift hits, like lightning. A phone call, a message, a sudden sign, a miracle disguised as a delay, a blessing disguised as an ending, a breakthrough disguised as a goodbye. All 3 miracles start moving toward you the second your energy frees itself from that old weight. This is why your spirit has been restless. This is why you've been feeling a strange pressure. This is why random memories have been resurfacing. This is why people from your past have been popping into your mind. This is why your intuition has been louder than usual. Your soul is preparing for a reset, a cleanse, a rising, a return to power. Aries, the curse is breaking. The block is lifting. The energy is resetting. The blessings are aligning. The shift is happening. And in this moment, as the golden light rises around your aura, as your vibration lifts above the past, as your energy expands beyond the limits that held you down, you are stepping into your miracle window. But the universe needs your confirmation, your signal, your "I'm ready." Right now, seal the shift, lock in your blessings, activate the miracle timeline. Comment below, "I accept all 3 miracles." Write it with intention, write it with belief, write it with the energy of someone who understands their entire life is about to change. The shift has already begun. The golden light is already rising. Your 3 miracles are already moving. Aries, this is your moment. Claim it. Aries, listen carefully, because what I'm about to say is not metaphor. It's not symbolic. It's literal. Your life flips in the next 24 to 72 hours. The same energy that kept you waiting, that kept you stuck, that kept you in delay, confusion, or frustration, is about to reverse itself so fast you won't even recognize the old version of your reality. The curse kept you in delay. July puts you in acceleration. The universe is turning the wheel in your favor now. The momentum is shifting. The speed is increasing. Your timeline is opening. The block is dissolving. Aries, this is the moment where everything that was moving against you suddenly starts moving towards you. And when this reverse turn hits, you're going to notice it in 3 explosive ways: a sudden message, a sudden opportunity, a sudden shift. A message that comes out of nowhere, from the person you thought forgot you, from the company you thought rejected you, from the situation you thought was over. An opportunity that feels unreal, the kind you weren't expecting, the kind that changes direction, the kind that puts power back in your hands. And a shift, an internal crack of energy that feels like your soul saying, "Finally, it's happening." But Aries, here is the twist. The universe never gives a blessing without checking your response first. Your reaction decides the outcome, not your fear, not your past, not your doubts, not the people who underestimated you. Your reaction. If you react with hesitation, you delay the shift. If you react with fear, you block the shift. If you react with old energy, you repeat the old cycle. But if you react with alignment, if you react with readiness, if you react with the energy of someone who knows their time has finally come, the 72-hour window swings open and everything starts accelerating at once. Aries, this is not the time for second guessing. This is not the time to shrink. This is not the time to replay old stories. This is not the time to let fear interrupt your blessing. This is the moment you step forward. This is the moment you choose momentum. This is the moment you claim your reversal. The universe is watching your signal. Right now, your energy must align. Your frequency must rise. Your spirit must declare, "I'm ready." Seal it. Activate it. Call in the 72-hour turnaround. Comment below, "I'm ready for my 72-hour shift." Write it like you mean it. Write it like you're done with the old cycle. Write it like you know the reversal is already in motion. Aries, your luck is about to flip. Your timeline is about to speed up. Your breakthrough is about to burst open. Get ready. The reverse turn has begun. Aries, if you're still here, it's not by accident. You didn't stumble into this message. You were called into it. The 800-year curse didn't break for the world. It broke for you. Something ancient just released its grip on your life, and you can already feel the shift moving through your chest, your mind, your energy, your path. Your July destiny has already started unfolding. The events, the signs, the breakthroughs, they're already on their way. Declare your alignment. Type, "I claim my July destiny," and watch how fast your path unlocks. Aries, if this message hit your soul, lock it in right now. Comment, I claim this prophecy. Then reply to your own comment with I activate my July portal. Then comment again, I break the 800-year curse. Drop all three so your energy matches your destiny. And if this spoke to you, press like, share the message, and stay connected for your next prophecy.